You're big time now. Are you kidding me?
Am I?
The cover of Vogue? Hello.
Yes.
You're talking about Vogue?
It's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I actually haven't seen the hardcover version.
Isn't that wild?
That's amazing.
Congratulations, pal.
Yeah.
Well deserved. What a year you're having.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of yours. I love your acting, dramatic acting, but I also know that you're very funny as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I was gonna, you are.
Yeah, we'll see.
There, you already got a laugh already. Yeah. Would you? Did you ever think ever in your life, oh, I would go into comedy or do?
Oh, no.
Never.
No, growing up, like, being funny was not an option for me, you know?
Oh, really?
It wasn't considered a desirable thing. Like, I grew up, and my parents immigrated from Korea, and, you know, there's a lot of, like, Korean church, and tough crowd, you know?
Okay, yeah, okay.
It's like you would make a joke, it's like, oh, what's wrong with her? Is she sick? Is she not feeling well? Does she need to go home?
Really?
Yeah, so...
I don't know, but the Korean parents, they don't.
Yeah, it's like they wanted me to be a lady, and like we weren't exactly the family who grew up watching SNL. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Did they support you throughout your career, growing up? And
yeah, I mean, my dad's favorite thing is that I am medium famous.
You're joking me. Come on.
Man.
No way.
Yeah.
Medium famous?
Well, he likes to check in with me and measure. You know, so where are we now? Are we at medium? Are we at medium yet?
That is so funny.
Yeah, but they
Dad, it's all over.
He's
She's pretty famous.
I mean,
yeah, not medium famous anymore, Dad. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed that period of time. Greta Lee is a household name now. Yeah.
Actually, now that you've said it on television, that will mean a lot.
That will mean a lot. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they got to be super proud of you.
They are.
Yeah.
They're so proud. This is crazy. To
Yeah.
them. I mean, it's crazy to me.
Let's get into Tron Ares. This is we had Jared Leto on the show last night.
How'd it go?
Terrible.
Oh.
He's one of our favorites. I love him, but he's a method actor. I know that.
Yes.
Like when he was the Joker, he came on as the Joker.
Oh, like here?
Yeah, he came backstage as the Joker, and he gave me like a snake or something.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't want it. What am I gonna do with the snake? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to mess with the Joker either.
Exactly.
I'll wait till he plays a
You have to
different
be
role, and they
careful.
give the snake back to him. Like,
Yeah.
hey, if you see the Joker, let him give him the snake back.
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing with him. I am very respectful of everyone's different processes. Acting is weird and hard, and it's impossible in a lot of ways. So I kind of feel like, yeah, whatever it takes. But I've never worked with a true method actor before, and I kind of found it great. He was very clear. He told me, I think he texted me, hey, so, welcome to Tron. Just so you know, I'm going to be Ares on set. And I was like, cool, bruh. Okay, yeah. Ares.
Sure.
Yeah. And he said, I like to conserve energy, so I'm not going to be talking on set. So, that's what's going on for me. And as a mother of 2 young kids, I was like, heaven.
This guy is the best. Thank you. This is the greatest thing that ever happened to me.
Let's conserve our energy and not talk.
You hear that, kids? You hear that, kids? Let's conserve our energy a little bit. What do you think? Let's all not talk.
But it's like now that we've finished, it has honestly been a little confusing because Jodie Turner-Smith, who plays Athena, she's amazing, and Jeff Bridges, we were all sort of comparing notes, and we realized he was doing something different with each of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I told Jodie, I was like, yeah, it was wild, right? Like Aries, like the notes from Aries, like have a good day, Aries. She was like, I didn't get to call, he told me to call him Jared. So she was like, what? Wow. And she was almost jealous.
She's an enigma.
But then I was like, we were trying to do the math of like, which is better? Is it more of a compliment to be invited to join in the...
Or be in character, who knows?
And Jeff Bridges got to call him Air.
What?
Apparently.
Like they're best friends?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said working with Jeff Bridges was kind of awesome.
I mean, he's the best.
He's the dude.
He's incredible.
He's the greatest. Jeff Bridges, he's the dude. Yeah, that's him,
That's him.
I'm so excited for everyone to see a clip of this, but before we get into it, there's something that happens in the movie where you end up going, you enter the grid.
Yeah, okay. So here's the thing, though. I have to give a little bit of context. I've never done action before. I've never done sci-fi before. This was a whole new world.
Great.
There's a lot. Thanks, but it took a lot. I got a lot of help. I got like the guy who trains the Chris's and Brad Pitt.
I know the
me.
Chris's, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I love the Chris's. I think it's 3 of them, right?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how many there are, but I
Yeah.
kind of asked.
I know 2 right now.
The 2, yes. Yeah.
Definitely.
But I said to this guy, this ex-Navy SEAL, I was like, just give me the combo platter of the Chris's with a side of Brad, and I think I'll be ready for the job.
Well, you had a good run to you, a good gait.
Okay, right.
Almost
So
a Tom Cruise-y vibe.
Tom Cruise run. So I had to Google a lot. I don't know if you guys know, but acting is just Googling. So
That's not
I
true.
had to Google how to ride a motorcycle. I can't drive stick. You know,
Me neither.
I think I'm like a pretty normal person. You know, I'm 42. I was like, wow, motorcycle riding, wire work, Tom Cruise running, and
You
and
Googled Tom Cruise running.
I did, and I learned there's so many acting challenges, and one of them is fake Tom Cruise running.
Yeah.
And basically,
Not
what
easy
you
thing
have
to
to do is
me.
you have to, and I'm gonna make you do this too. You have to sometimes in the frame. This is kind of showbiz speak, but you don't actually have the distance to run that far. So you have to sort of run in place, okay? And the trick is you pump your arms super fast, like you're running like, I don't know, like 20 miles per hour, okay? And you really have to commit to it, and your legs are doing tiny, your feet are just doing this. And okay, look, I'm gonna do it. And you know you're doing it right if it feels embarrassing, okay? That's how you know you're doing it right. So I don't know where I'm going
so
to.
what camera do we look at?
I don't know, this one.
Camera
this one?
3?
Okay, so
All right,
here we
there
go.
you
So I'm running, okay. It's been
Ready?
a while, let's see if you still got it.
Here she goes. That is absolutely unbelievable. I will never forget that. That is really funny.
But you have to imagine there's a crew of like 100 people watching you do
who also
this.
who want to go to lunch.
Yeah.
And they're like, Greta, will you get on
I
this
know,
take?
they're like, please, let's go.
Just do it, all right.
Yeah, but okay, so that's one acting challenge. There are Tron acting challenges. I could open up a school, honestly.
Let me see if I could try to do it
But
here.
yeah.
So I look in camera 1?
Yeah,
All right,
pump
so-
and like throw. Think Tom Cruise.
Throw?
Think I am Tom Cruise.
All right.
It's all in arms. Go. That was really good.
I'm a method actor.
You are.
I have to be really running to look like I'm running.
But honestly, that was really good. And you can occasionally
Are you
throw
acting
a look
now?
back. No.
Yes, you're
No,
acting.
it's
You're
really
still
good.
acting.
I mean, your hands are a little gerbily, I have to say.
Gerbily?
You have to-
Gerbily? That is. I wasn't doing gerb. That wasn't doing
you
that.
have to
I didn't know.
throw.
I didn't know you could do that. I thought it was in the frame. Like, all right, look, hey, look, I'm not. Hey, this movie's not a comedy.
It's not.
I'm not in this film.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Maybe the sequel.
I know.
I need your help on the sequel.
Are you game for the next Tron acting challenge?
No.
No, you're done.
Yeah, so you want me
Okay,
to?
it's entering the grid.
Okay.
All right?
Yes.
So, my first day on the job, all I see on the sides, it says Eve Kim enters the grid.
Yep.
It's my first day. And I'm in
are.
my trailer and I'm freaking out because how the hell do you enter a grid?
What does it even mean?
How?
What does it mean, enter the
Yeah.
grid?
And I remember Kevin Flynn in the first one, he does this thing and he like kind of falls.
Oh,
and
this is like when like the laser turns you in digitally.
Exactly.
Turns you into
It-
digital and goes you into the digital world.
Right, clearly we're scientists because you're knowing what we're talking about, but your molecular structure gets reduced by
How could you even
and
act this?
what do you do? And
All
if
right.
you're a real human being,
Yes.
and imagine you suddenly find yourself having entered the grid,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you would poop your pants, basically. Right? Like, for real. And it's a Disney movie, you can't swear.
No.
So the first time I tried it, it was terrible. I thought I was getting fired. Because I basically did it for real. Like, I was like, this is
Yeah.
a drama. Like, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah. Eve Kim entered the grid.
You're right. And the other trick is you have to be completely still the moments before because you're frozen. You can't blink. And so you have to be completely still. And then on 3, I'm just going to do it badly. All right,
Okay,
I'll
here's
do what I
badly.
did, and you say 3, 2, 1, action. Okay.
Got you. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, action.
What the? Fudge!
Yeah. What the? Okay. All right. So
Okay,
that's
so not so good.
That's,
Not so
all right,
good.
That was the first take.
Yeah, that was the first take. But
Yeah, and
now
then go-
you should try it.
Wait, but
I've
I've
given
gotten no
you
notes.
more than I had. Okay, so just
So don't
think
do
about.
that.
You can't swear. All right.
Okay.
And you're basically frozen. You can't move. Don't blink. And I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, action. And you're gonna enter the grid and take in your surroundings. I'm giving you too much already. 3, 2, 1, action.
I was running everywhere. I entered the grid. I entered the grid and did what I had to do, man. I had to dodge whatever was coming at me. Light cycles, all sorts of stuff. That was in IMAX, man.
Yeah, in
that was
IMAX.
I was
Right.
in vision, real life IMAX, you guys. That was it right there. That's what I like to call it. I want to show a clip. Here's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
master.
let's see a clip
the
of it.
master, Greta Lee in Tron Ares. Take a look at this.
Time to get back to the grid.
Leave alone!
You're very persistent, user.
Yeah! Greta Lee, everybody! Tron Ares hits theaters and IMAX tomorrow. We'll be right back with more Tonight Show. Stick around, everybody.